Yo. Hold on, give me 1 second. I know I started recording and then went and shut my door. I posted on YouTube yesterday. Hair is a mess. Again. My hair is somewhat messy. I posted on YouTube yesterday. I'm actually really happy I did that. Even though, let me check. It only has like 20 views, which is chill. I don't really care. It has 18 views 13 hours ago. I don't know how I'm feeling today. I posted my thoughts yesterday about finding out about the cheating and the cheater now cheating on my ex. I don't know how I feel about that still. I'm still processing it. Slowly. I got fired at my job also like 3 weeks ago, so that was shitty. I got cheated on and then fired at my job. And so I kind of just feel like a unemployed chud right now. I have no girlfriend, no job, I'm not in school. Yeah, that's bad. No girlfriend, no job, not in school. This is tragic. Yeah, I'm just a chud. So, that's my life right now. I'm just here talking about it, but I'm working on getting a job right now. I'm hopefully going to find a job by the end of the month. I'm going to go start mechanical engineering in the fall, so that's good. Originally, I was supposed to be in school this semester and last semester, but my school messed up my scholarship and my courses, and I don't even know how this is possible, but dropped me from all my courses without telling me, and I couldn't get back in any of them, so I was forced to basically take a semester off or take all 8-week courses or 4-week courses, which is really, I could have done it. I've taken harder classes in high school for sure than like introductory 4-week courses for community college. I just didn't want to. And I get more financial aid if I go in the fall, than starting mid-semester in the spring, or starting mid-year in the spring. So it's smarter for me to go in the fall and I get like 10 grand off per semester, or like 10 grand off total throughout the year, which is a lot of money I save compared to going in the spring. So, I feel like a chud right now. I'm unemployed. I don't have a girlfriend anymore. My girlfriend's with a bigger dude right now. Like the guy who she cheated on me with is stronger than me. As shitty, as bad as that makes me feel, but that's motivating. I'm gonna get big. I've been getting big. I've been going to the gym for like the past half a year, and it's been going well. I've gained about 15 pounds in the past 6 months. I can finally bench a plate, which I'm really proud of. So hopefully I continue to get stronger. I ordered some MK677 for my labrat, so I'm for sure. I posted on YouTube yesterday. It didn't get any views, but I really don't care. I'm just gonna post for my own well-being. So when I get the MK, the Ibuta, I don't know what it is. I'll tell you guys how that is. I'll upload it. I'll keep you guys up to date on how that is. I'll keep you guys up to date on my fitness journey. But I'm mainly just recording today. I don't even know. I have no point in these videos really, just to kind of gather my thoughts, to talk about how I feel. But yeah, I've just been applying to jobs, looking for work online, and going to the gym. Really not doing much. But it's chill. I got into, as bad as it is, I got into League of Legends. Maybe that's why my girlfriend broke up with me, because like 3 months before she broke up with me was when I started playing League of Legends. And maybe that's why. Maybe League of Legends is why she left me. But who knows? I'm a little bit addicted to League now. So I've been playing top lane. It's not very fun. I'm currently bronze, almost silver. And I'm shit at the game. Overwatch, big update coming out for Overwatch, which I'm really excited about. They're releasing like 4 new heroes. And I used to love Overwatch. I stopped playing it though when Brigitte came out and when GOATS happened, because I was a tank player, and playing triple tank, triple support just isn't fun. It's not enjoyable, especially when you care about like a competitive game. I know that's stupid, but like when you take a video game competitively, and the meta is just shit for like 3 years, it makes you just quit the game. So I'm hopefully gonna get back in Overwatch with these like 4 new heroes that they're releasing. It looks like now that Marvel Rivals is competing with them, they're actually like stepping their game up, kind of like what happened to CS:GO when Valorant came out. So that's pretty chill, but I don't know. Other than that, my life is pretty boring. I'm just kind of here talking about my thoughts. My last job, I was a barista, and I genuinely got like abused by my manager and my coworkers, like verbally abused. They didn't know how to train people. They didn't know how to train anybody because they were. It was like their first. It was their first company they'd ever started. Like it was a brand new company, family owned, and so they'd never trained anybody. They'd been open for like barely a year, and it was just the family working there really and close friends. So they really never needed to train people because the people working there were already baristas and they were all family and relatives. So I was this new kid who knows nothing about coffee, who knows nothing about being a barista. And for like the 3 months I worked there, they just kind of didn't really train me. And so I'd try to help out. I try to do my best, but they never trained me, and they would get mad at me over stuff that I genuinely didn't know I was supposed to do or not supposed to do. Like there's one time I was closing and I was supposed to like clean out the sandwich bay area. It was like a refrigerator thing that you like pop the lid open and it has all these ingredients on the inside. And I'm supposed to clean everything out. I do a wonderful job every night. I clean it, I wipe everything down, I clean out all the inside containers. I'm supposed to saran wrap all the food before I put the lids on, just so that it gets no like fridge burn. Not that that exists. I don't know why she had me saran wrap the food, especially because at all the other food places I worked at, we had the same exact station, like the same food prep station where it's like a fridge that you open the top of and there's food and dishes inside of it. So at all those jobs, at like my other jobs, I never had to saran wrap any of this, but here I did. So I just listened to her and I saran wrapped it. But one day I forgot, and I forgot one cheese to saran wrap. I forgot to saran wrap one thing of cheese, and the owner, like, genuinely blew up on me. Like, she was like, so you missed something last night, and I was like, I don't know. I forgot that I missed the cheese. And she didn't even want to confront me about it. Like, the owner was so mad at me. She, like, didn't talk to me at all during my shift. She, like, ignored me. I was like, okay, well, issues like this keep happening. And it's like, the issues they were talking about would be, like, because I was new there and they never really trained me, it'd be, like, every week I'd make a mistake. But then they'd tell me I made that mistake, and I'd fix it, and I'd never make it again. But because I was new there, it'd just be like one mistake after another. But that's how you learn. That's with anything. That is just how you learn. But because they've never trained anybody, they just had no patience with me. So I'd make like one mistake with like saran wrapping the cheese. Like that was my first time I'd forgotten to do something in the fridge. That was my first time in like the 3 months I was there, being new there, that I'd forgotten to do something in the fridge. And they genuinely like threatened to write me up and like told me about how I was going to start seeing repercussions because of like my mistakes. And then it just slowly became like one thing after another, and then they just fired me. But it wasn't like I was never intentionally doing any of those things. It was more so just like I'd make a mistake that I never made before, and they'd treat it like it was a recurring thing, like because I was making mistakes every week that I wasn't learning, even though the mistakes I was making were new, were different every time, and I wasn't repeating them. They just didn't see it that way, and so they'd get really upset with me with things that would happen one time. And like there was one time I was washing dishes, and I didn't know I was supposed to do like the cups before like other dishes. Like they wanted me to do dishes in like a specific order for some reason, which I didn't know. I'd done dishes at other jobs, and I no other job had ever instructed me how to do dishes. They're just like, as long as they come out clean and sanitized, it's good. Like, you go through the 3-compartment sink, hot water, rinse, sanitize, in cold water, let them air dry. Like, it's that. As long as they go through that, they're completely sanitary. I didn't know that this place wanted me to do it in a specific way that was different than the health code of the city I live in. But she saw me washing the cups one day with like other stuff in the sink, and she looks at me like I'm an idiot. She's like playing like psychological warfare, like staring at me doing the dishes, intimidating me, like genuinely like I don't know why she'd do that. And then she's like, can you explain to me what you're doing? What's wrong right now? And I'm like, I'm not sure. I don't know what's wrong. And she's like, really? You don't know what's wrong? You've been here for for like 2 months. They're like, you've been here for 2 months and you really don't know what's wrong? God, like, actually, like, and this is how they treated every mistake I'd make. Like, they just treat me like such an idiot. It was so demeaning and so diminishing working there, but I liked the money, so I just dealt with it. But I realize in hindsight that I can't be in a position where I'm just getting, like, verbally abused every day, or, like, once a week. And I think it was, like, unknowing to them. Like, they were just, like, just the kind of people to talk like that. I don't know. And so she was like, really, you really don't know what you're doing wrong after you've been here for so long? Fix it. Fix it. And she just, like, kept saying fix it, like, 3 or 4 times. And I didn't know what she was talking about. And she got so mad at me and just kicked me off the dishes and started doing the dishes in place of me. Like, that's great. That's one way to teach me. I make a mistake, and she prevents me from learning and keeping doing it. And so that was basically, like, everything I'd do there. I'd make, like, one mistake, like a one-time mistake, and it was like I'd be, like, psychologically banned from doing that task because they'd think I'd make that mistake again. So yeah, I no longer work there, and now I'm searching for another job. So hopefully that goes well. I think that's all I have to talk about right now today. I'll let you guys know how the gym goes. But yeah, I hope you guys, I don't know. I actually don't know. I don't even know if I'm going to post this to YouTube. I probably will, because I posted yesterday. But yeah, if I post this, I'll probably post again tomorrow. Just my thoughts again. Helps me clear my mind talking. But yeah, anyways, take care, guys. I'll hopefully talk to you tomorrow.